I'm going to start recording in a few. All right, record. All right, everyone, welcome to the webinar. So today we have an amazing webinar. We have emerging destinations. And so we're going to hear about a lot of different things today. Miss Anna, thank you so much for being here with us today. The floor is all yours. You can take it away.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for the opportunity of meeting with all your team, your travel advisors today. My name is Anna Kammerer. I work with Emerging Destinations. We are a boutique sales and marketing representation company in US and Canada. The company was founded by Jane Behrend, who is based in Atlanta, in Georgia. And we are a team of four people, Jane based in Atlanta, my colleague Jenna in Canada, Paula in the West Coast in Canada, and I'm overlooking South and East Coast of the US. Between the four of us, what we are doing basically, we are representing different hotels, lodges, camps, DMCs, a few cruises, and DMOs from Africa, Europe, Asia, and Central and South America. We represent them in the US and Canada. So basically, our job is we act as an extension of their sales and marketing departments in US and Canada. So our goal is to meet travel advisors and tour operators from North America just to make sure that you get all the latest news, all the training sessions that you need, and all the digital materials and absolutely everything from the different destinations and clients that we have in the portfolio, so you can sell with confidence a destination or a product, a company. So this is basically what we do. Our portfolio it has a wide range of properties and companies. We have approximately from 15, 18 different companies. And of course, today I will not be going over every single detail of all of them because we will run out of that time. But I just want to highlight the unique selling point or the latest news from the main clients that we have in the portfolio. Of course, if you have any questions or if you want to dive deeper in any specific destination or company, the idea is then to schedule a chat, a call, or Zoom meeting, and I will take as much as time as you need to go deeper on that specific product. So starting with our portfolio in Central and South America, our client in Central America, in fact, right now, the only one we have in Central America is La Coralina Island House in Bocas del Toro Archipelago in Panama. And this is an amazing aerial view of this luxury hotel facing the Caribbean Sea. In case you are not familiar with Bocas del Toro Archipelago as a destination, let me tell you that Bocas del Toro Archipelago is located on the Caribbean Sea next to the border with Costa Rica. Even if it is on the Caribbean Sea, it's really very important to know that it is outside the hurricane belt. So Bocas del Toro as a destination is really very safe to sell with your clients year-round, especially for those interested in doing the Caribbean Sea. They can go to Bocas del Toro even from July to October, which normally is hurricane season in other Caribbean destinations. So here is a map of the archipelago. The main island is Isla Colón, where the airport is located, and also Bocas Town and our hotel, La Coralina Island House. How to put together an itinerary with Bocas del Toro, or how to connect with Bocas del Toro? Basically, I would say two options. Option number one is to combine Panama City, the capital city of Panama, with Bocas del Toro. You can spend 1, 2, 3 days, depending on your clients, in the capital city, and then fly to Bocas del Toro. It's only 50 minutes flight from Panama City to Bocas del Toro airport, direct flights, and there are from 4 to 8 daily flights to the archipelago. Once in Bocas del Toro airport, Transfers in and out are included and offered on complimentary basis by La Coralina Island House, which is located only 15 minutes drive from the airport. The other option is to do Boca del Toro with Costa Rica. Remember that we are very close with the border with Costa Rica, and 3 times a week there are direct flights from San Jose, the capital city of Costa Rica, to Boca del Toro. So if you have people that maybe they are not interested in doing the capital city of Panama, they can do Costa Rica and then fly directly to Boca del Toro. Here again, another amazing photo of the hotel. Unique selling point of this property. It is the latest luxury hotel built and opened in Boca del Toro archipelago. It opened December 2021. It's a boutique hotel. It has only 23 rooms and 8 villas, all of them with amazing views, either to the garden, the rainforest, or the Caribbean Sea. The main house that you are seeing here on the screen, here is where we have like the restaurant, the bar, and the front desk, and then spread among the garden, we have rooms and villas, 1-story and 2-story villas. It is important to mention that the villas, the hotel itself is adults only. That means that we receive kids 12 years old and above. However, if you have families with kids under 12 years old, next door to La Coralina Island House with a private and separate entrance, we have what we call the house. The house has a total of 6 rooms, en-suite rooms. It has exactly the same decoration as the hotel, and we provide all the same services from the hotel at the privacy of the house, and the house has its own private swimming pool facing the Caribbean Sea. So families are still welcome at La Coralina Island House. Those are some images of the villas. So you can see the 2-story villas, they have an outdoor plunge pool. And all the rooms and all the villas, even the 1-story villas, they have a private terrace or balcony with amazing views. We have 1 main restaurant, we have 1 main bar or lounge, and then among the latest news that we have with La Coralina Island House is that we've just opened the second beach club that we offer to all of our guests. When the hotel opened in 2021, we had only 1 beach club, which is Pound Beach, with loungers, chairs, umbrellas, and towel services for our guests, plus a restaurant with like casual food, seafood, salads, etc. But last month we opened the second beach club on the other famous beach, which is Bluff Beach, which is located 15 minutes drive from the hotel. Shuttle services are included for our guests, and here at this beach, which is Bluff, we also include the same services as at the other one, like chairs, umbrellas, loungers, towel service, and a restaurant. We have 2 outdoor swimming pools, one facing the Caribbean Sea and the other one in the middle of the rainforest at the spa. Another latest news that we have with La Coralina Island House is that they are offering a special 5th night free for any new booking staying at the hotel until the end of October. So if you have any client interested in a getaway, in going to the Caribbean, in relax for a couple of days, please have in mind that if you book 4 nights, you will get the 5th night for free. So this is very special, and as I mentioned before, for any new bookings staying at the hotel until the end of October. In case you're not familiar with Boca del Toro as a destination, some of the activities that you can offer to your clients are, for example, coffee tours, hiking to Bastimentos National Park, which is located in Bastimentos Island, which is one of the islands part of the archipelago. We can also offer kayaking, paddleboarding, surfing lessons, scuba diving, snorkeling, and of course, one of the unique selling point of this hotel is the spa. It has a tremendous focus in wellness. We offer complimentary daily yoga and meditation lessons to all of our guests. And we have a menu of more than 20 half-day, from 1 hour to half-day body and facial treatments that your clients can enjoy at the spa. Of course, those treatments are at an extra charge. And then last but not least, during the year, La Coralina Island House offer more than 10 different retreats for those clients interested in joining a wellness or a yoga retreat. And in case you have any client that has its own group and teacher, we can provide all the facilities at La Coralina Island House, and you can put together here at La Coralina Island House your own and private retreat or wellness group. As for the facilities, beside the spa and the outdoor swimming pool, we have a sauna, a polar plunge pool, and a lot of facilities. We offer complimentary bikes as well for all of our guests. So it's really an amazing destination to enjoy year-round. So this is briefly La Coralina Island House. And now from Panama City, let me move to, let me share my screen again. Let me move to other property that we have in Argentina. In fact, the owners of this hotel are the same owners as La Coralina Island House. So let me share my screen again. Okay. So the owners of La Coralina Island House, they also owned River House Lodge Patagonia in Argentina. It's important to mention that this hotel in Patagonia, because of the location and because of the weather condition, is not a year-round destination. It is open only from October to the end of April. And when we say that, remember that in South America, I'm based in Argentina, we are opposite season as the US. So when it's winter for you, it's summer for us. So River House Lodge Patagonia is open from October to April. That means that it is open for summer, for spring, summer, and the very beginning of autumn. It is not open during winter season in South America, as it is really very cold and a lot of activities really can't be done because of temperatures, okay? So River House Lodge Patagonia is a small and cozy luxury lodge of only 6 rooms that can accommodate up to 12 people. Where is located? It is located in Neuquén province or state, which is only 2 hours flight from Buenos Aires, the capital city of Argentina. So it's a great connection either from Buenos Aires, and it is located in San Martín de los Andes. San Martín de los Andes is a very tiny town similar to those Switzerland landscapes that you can see on some images. This is the kind of landscapes that you can find in the area where River House Lodge is located. So we are 2 hours flight from Buenos Aires, and if you have clients doing Bariloche either before or after River House Lodge Patagonia, we are only 3 hours drive from Bariloche, and that is a combination that you can do, and transfers are included. So this is the location, speaking about Argentina as a country, and the lodge is located only San Martín de los Andes town is here, and on the right is River House Lodge Patagonia. It's only 15 minutes drive from the main airport, okay? We are located on the banks of the Chimewin River, which is very famous among anglers for fly fishing, but we are also very close and surrounded by different lakes and rivers where you can still practice fly fishing, okay? So as you can see, it's a perfect destination if you have people interested in fly fishing, but it's not limited just to that. This is the exterior of the lodge, so you can see the different landscapes that you can find here. It's important to mention that when we speak about Patagonia, Patagonia is a huge region shared by Argentina and Chile. And it is such a huge region that we can split Patagonia in two Patagonias. We have Northern Patagonia, where River House Lodge is located, which is more about, I would say, lakes, mountains. And then we have Southern Patagonia, which is the last tip of land before entering into Antarctica. And that region is more about glaciers. So the typical or the most famous cities in Northern Patagonia are San Martin de los Andes, where River House Lodge is located, Bariloche, and on the Chilean side, I would say Puerto Varas and Puerto Montt. And then if you think about Southern Patagonia, which is the other region, more glaciers, the most famous cities are El Calafate, El Chaltén, Ushuaia in Argentina, and Torres del Paine, Punta Arenas, Puerto Natales in Chile, okay? So this is Northern Patagonia, and those are the typical landscapes that you will find in Northern Patagonia. This is the lodge, as I was mentioning before. It has only 6 rooms. Either the rooms have either one king-size bed or can be set it up, yes, with 2 twin beds, so it can accommodate a maximum of 12 people. You can either book a room, or if you have a group or a family, you can do a buyout of the lodge and accommodate here up to 12 people. Because of the remote of the place, of the area, we offer all-inclusive programs. That means that we include absolutely everything on the rate. So when we send you a rate, here it will include transfer in and out either from Bariloche or from San Martin de los Andes Airport, all meals, all drinks, included alcohol without any restriction, of course, the accommodation, the access to the spa, and then a wide range of activities. We have a program focused in fly fishing, so you will have included everything related to fly fishing. And then we have another program which we call leisure program, and that program will include a wide range of activities that your clients can choose from, such as horseback riding, mountain biking, golfing, kayaking, rafting, of course, a fly fishing lesson if they are interested in doing that. So it's really a very, very wide range of outdoor activities that they can choose from. The interiors of the lodge, it's like a villa, like a private house with a bar, a living room area with a fireplace. Everything is really very well thought. It's extremely a cozy property, detail-oriented. The gastronomy here is absolutely amazing. It's I think that your clients will be staying really at luxury property, so everything is super, super fine dining. As for the rooms, there are not 2 rooms equal to the other, so the 6 rooms are totally different, but all of them are really beautiful. We have some on the first floor, other on the second floor, and we have one on the 3rd floor. And we have some with bathtub and others without bathtub, so we can accommodate your client's needs. But as you can see, it's really very, very cozy. And all of them offer an amazing view of the area. As for the news at River House Lodge Patagonia is that besides the leisure and the fly fishing program, they just launched a 3rd program, which is called Multi-Sport Program, which is a closed program, 6 days, 5 nights, with like a schedule of different like trekkings, hikings, and mountain bikings offered every single day. And then the other news that we have from River House Lodge Patagonia is that they just opened a spa at the property, where you will find a room where you can take massage with an extra charge. They have a sauna, a hot tub, an outside hot tub with capacity for up to 10 people with an amazing view over the Patagonian steppe. And then they have a glassy room that act as a gym, but also where they can offer yoga lessons. So those are the news that we have at River House Lodge, Patagonia. They are already taking bookings for the upcoming season, which will open in October, and they still have a few rooms available for a festive season. And the minimum length of stay required even for festive season is only 3 nights. So it's really very easy to book. I know that most of the properties for festive season, they are requesting like 5-7 days. And sometimes it's not easy to book that for your clients because of their schedule. Here at River House Lodge Patagonia, they are requesting only 3-night stay. So it's really very doable. This is the spa that I was mentioning before. As you can see, it's behind the trees. We have the lodge, the main, I would say, villa, if we can call that way. And here is the hot tub for up to 10 people that I was mentioning, with some loungers to chill out in summer. And this is the glassy room where we have the gym, and we can offer the yoga lessons to your clients. Time permitting, weather permitting, we can also do the yoga or meditation lessons outside on the deck. So this is the latest that we have to share with you from River House Lodge Patagonia. Now I would love to jump into another property that we have in our portfolio, which is Hotel Las Torres Patagonia. So let me open that presentation. In this case, Hotel Las Torres Patagonia is located in southern Patagonia. So remember that we were mentioning that southern Patagonia is more about glaciers, and is the last tip of land before entering into Antarctica. So let's go to Hotel Las Torres Patagonia. So this property that we represent, Las Torres Patagonia, in fact, is a private reserve. And it's interesting, the story behind this property, because the owner of the hotel, it's a family from Croatia that came from Croatia to Chile in the last century, and they decided to settle in this spot of land where there wasn't nothing at all. At that time, I'm speaking from last century, there wasn't a national park, and they decided to start their cattle ranch business in this area. So this is the one highlighted in, I would say, red or orange, is the reserve, so the private land. What happened a couple of years later is that the government of Chile, they decided to declare this area a national park. So what we have nowadays, all this area is a national park, and within the national park, we have less than 2% of the land of the national park is a private reserve where the families still have their business. So this is why we can say that we have a private reserve within the national park. And we have some of the unique selling points of the hotel are due because we are a private company within the national park. For example, we are the only ones authorized to offer horseback riding excursions within the national park. And that's because we are the owners of the land. The other hotels that you can find either inside the national park or outside the national park, they are not allowed to offer horseback riding activities. So this is one of the unique selling points that we claim at Las Torres Reserve. The other interesting history behind Las Torres Reserve is that the families started on the cattle ranch business. They weren't on the tourism industry. But what happened, this area is famous because a famous hiking, one of the most famous hikings in the world, which is called W circuit or W hiking, which takes, it's W because it has the W shape, as you can see here. So you do this hiking in 5 days. What happened? There were a lot of backpackers, of hikers doing that circuit, and they were knocking at the door of the family ranch, asking for a hot shower, for a meal. So they saw the opportunity, because there were nothing here at that time. They saw the opportunity of building a small lot. So they decided to move the ranch, the cattle ranch, to another plot of land that they have in the area, and they converted the actual ranch that they had into a small lot of only 9 rooms. But then that wasn't enough. Because there were a lot of like backpackers and hikers asking for services. So they were expanding and increasing the quantity of rooms. And they have nowadays a hotel with 74 rooms and suites. And this is the hotel, as you can see. One of the latest news that we have to share with you is that Hotel Las Torres has completed a huge investment in refurbishing the 74 rooms. So in the past, until last season, we had a 4-star property, but after this big investment that the owners made on the property, we can say that we have a 5-star hotel. So this is where we are located, and how you combine that with any itinerary. You can either combine to El Calafate in Argentina, or your clients can fly from Santiago, the capital city, either to Puerto Natales or Punta Arenas Airport. In any case, here again, it's a very remote area. We offer all the transfers in and out. Okay, so those are the rooms that you can see nowadays, that your guests can find nowadays after the renovation. As you can see, they are really very contemporary, but still keeping like that Patagonian style. A lot of light from outside, amazing views over the mountains. Open spaces, really very comfortable bathrooms. We have rooms with queen size bed, with king size bed, and with 2 twin beds. And we have also some connecting rooms for either families or a group of friends. So this was a brief info video of Hotel Las Torres, just to show you the location and the new rooms that we have nowadays. Some of the unique selling points, so you can easily sell this property. Remember that as we are in Patagonia and in southern Patagonia, here again, it's not a year-round destination. It works only from October to April for summer and spring. Remember, opposite season of the US. Because it is located in the middle of the national park, where it's really very difficult to get in and out. The rates, the programs are all inclusive. That means that we include in the rates transfers in and out, the accommodation, all meals, drinks, alcohol. We include the national alcohol, and the premium beverages are at an extra charge. And we include English-speaking guide and a menu of more than 15 half-day and full-day tours among the national park. Something important for you to know, if you are not, if you've never been to the Torres del Paine National Park, is that even if it is well-known among hikers, so it's really an amazing destination for active people, it's not only for active people. And in fact, we offer a lot of activities and excursions in that all-inclusive package that are ideal for people less active or with any physical restriction, or even for multi-gen trips. If you have senior travelers, maybe the kids or the youngest in the family, they can do like some hikings and trekkings, and grandparents or the senior travelers, they can enjoy still the landscapes and do some other activities. Just to give you an idea, of course, we have half day and a full day trekking and hiking. We have also some nice horseback riding activities and excursions. If your clients are interested in horseback riding, but they never did that in the past, we have some activities like 1 hour horseback riding. So for them, just to have the experience, but not very demanding, I would say. Then we offer photography tours, van tours. We offer some cultural activities. For example, this one that you are seeing on your screen, they can spend a morning or an afternoon with the vaqueros, which are the gauchos or the cowboys from Patagonia, and they can learn from the gauchos traditions. They can learn how to prepare mate, which is like the typical hot tea from South America. They can learn how to cook the torta frita, which is a sort of candy that they eat with when drinking the mate, the hot tea. They can learn more about all the different activities that they do with the horses. We also have an organic garden, so you can visit the organic garden and learn a lot from the organic garden and all the process that we do there. And you can pick some herbs and go with your herbs to the bar and ask the barman to prepare a tailor-made cocktail with that herb or veggie that you are bringing from the organic garden. So there are a lot of different kinds of activities for all like ages or physical possibilities. So it's not just a place for active people. So this is what we have at Hotel Las Torres, Patagonia in Torres del Paine National Park. In case you have someone like much more active or really wanting some adventure, the owners of the hotel, they own camping sites and mountain hostels among the W circuit. Remember that W trekking takes for 4 to 5 days to be completed. So if you have people that maybe they are not looking for a private room with a hot shower, a private bathroom at the hotel, they can we can offer the possibility of book a camping site or the mountain hostels along the W circuit, and they will be spending the night with an amazing view on a shared basis accommodation. Okay, so that is what we can offer in Chile. And then moving to the last stop that we have in South America, we represent, let me stop sharing my screen. We represent Enchanted Expeditions. Enchanted Expeditions, let me open the presentation, is a DMC in Ecuador. And they own and operate, of course, they have the DMC business. They have the main offices in Quito, but they also have another office in the Galapagos Islands. So they can help you with any itinerary that you may need in mainland Ecuador, as well as in the Galapagos. And if you want to combine Ecuador with Peru, they can help you with that as well. But I wanted to bring to this presentation Enchanted Galapagos Lodge, which is a 10 rooms lodge on the 4-star category range that they own in Santa Cruz Island, which is the main island in the Galapagos Island. Just to give you an idea, in case any of you have ever been there, Santa Cruz Island and the Galapagos Lodge is located approximately 15 minutes drive from Puerto Ayora. Puerto Ayora is where most of the cruises and either day tours start and end. So this is Enchanted Galapagos Lodge. It's a small lodge, I would say, and I'm saying that because I did already 2 trips to Ecuador. The lodge is ideal not only for people interested in doing island hopping, that means that to stay in the lodge and do different day tours every day to the different islands in case they don't want to like be on board a cruise and overnight in a cruise. But I would suggest that even if you have clients doing a cruise around the Galapagos Islands, try to suggest them to book 1 or 2 nights at the end of the cruise in the lodge you want to this time before flying back home. Don't book them on the flight back home right after the cruise. And why I'm saying that is because a cruise around the Galapagos Islands is really a super intense and active trip. So you really need to stay somewhere else before flying back home. Otherwise, you will feel that you need a vacation from vacation. Plus, in the main island, which is Santa Cruz Island, there are a lot of different activities and excursions that you can do. So if you are taking a cruise and you are flying back right away, you will miss the possibility to discover and experience a lot of activities that can be done in the main island. Our lodge is located in the highlands of Santa Cruz, only 10 rooms. We are surrounded by a cacao plantation. One of the activities or excursions that we can offer is a cocoa tour, of course. One of the unique selling points of this lodge is that we have a cheese factory on property. And the owners of the hotel, of the lodge, they started with this business during the pandemic. And we are nowadays, we got a lot of awards on the major cheeses that we are producing at our factory. And in fact, we are supplying most of the cruises sailing around the Galapagos Islands with the cheeses from our cheese factory. So guests staying at our lodge, they can do a visit to our cheese factory and they can learn how to produce major cheese, and we can end that visit with either a cheese fondue or a wine and cheese tasting. The lodge is very cozy. We have a jacuzzi, as you can see, an outdoor swimming pool. All the rooms have their terrace with hammocks. We have also this common area where we have our hammocks overlooking the banana plantation, but we can also take out the hammocks and offer yoga lessons here. It's very cozy, very simple, but very detail oriented. And one of the latest news that we have at this lodge is not only that it has been completely redone, as you can see on the pictures, but also in the past, they used to offer only bed and breakfast, like rate with breakfast included. Nowadays, because of the demanding that they were having and guest feedback, they decided to offer all-inclusive packages. So nowadays, you can book either 3, 4, 5, or 6 days packages, all-inclusive one, which will include all the meals, the transfers, and a different kind of types of activities, from visits to Garrapatero Beach, to yoga lessons, a visit to a cocoa plantation, hiking, some day tours to some other islands. So a wide range of activities. So just in one price, you will have absolutely everything included. So it will be much more easy for you to sell this package to your clients. In case you want to add that to a cruise, the owners of Enchanted Expeditions, they own and operate 3 motor yacht cruises, which are Passion on the luxury category, Beluga on the superior first class, and Cachalote Explorer on the first class category. They are small motor yacht cruises. They have only capacity for up to 16 people, 8 cabins maximum. So they are really very, very small and intimate, and they offer 6 and 8 days itineraries. So that is on our lodge in the Galapagos Islands, and the Galapagos is a year-round destination. So weather conditions are simply amazing. I would say that there's no winter or summer. In Ecuador, it's like summer year-round. And it's an amazing trip if you have people interested in wildlife. It's really one of a kind experience. So this is Enchanted Galapagos Lodge. Let me stop share my screen. And we have a wide range of clients that we represent in the Africa continent. However, I don't want to go over all of them because we have our biggest portfolio is in Africa. I just wanted to highlight our new client in the portfolio, which is Zingweni Bay Camp. So for that, let me share with you. Let me share my screen with you, and I will share a quick video presentation that we have already uploaded on our YouTube channel. Let me see. Okay. Okay, let me, okay. Can you, let me, okay. Here we go. I think now that you can see my screen. So this is Zingweni Blade Camp. Awesome. Well, this is, let me stop share my screen. I don't know how to do it. Not sure, Tira, if you are there and can help me.
You want me to stop sharing?
Yes, please. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm lost in
No,
Zoom.
you're fine. You're fine. Give me a second.
I have so many windows open.
You're fine. You're fine. All right. And
So regarding Zingweni Blade Camp, one of the unique selling points of this property, well, first of all, it is located in Hwange National Park in Zimbabwe. So Hwange National Park is located south of the Victoria Falls in Zimbabwe.
I think it's fixed.
Well, it is asking me to start my video. I think
Yes,
that's...
I turned your video off by mistake instead of stop participant sharing.
Shall I click later?
They can't see you if you're talking to them.
Okay.
Are you sharing any
Okay.
There
Yeah.
you go. Perfect. Yes.
Okay, awesome. So I was telling you that Zingweni Blade Camp is located in Hwange National Park. Hwange National Park is the largest national park in Zimbabwe, and it is located south of the Victoria Falls. Just to give you an idea, we are located, and Hwange National Park is located approximately 2 to 3 hours drive from Victoria Falls. So it's really a great combination if you have people interested in doing a safari plus the Victoria Falls. And the Zingweni Blade Camp is located approximately 20 minutes drive from Hwange International Airport. So it's really like very easy to connect. We are right at the northeast of the national park. The camp is a luxury camp. It opened last year, at the end of last year, and it has only 4 tents. It's a luxury one. The 4 tents, we have 2 tents with king size bed with capacity for 2 people each one. And then we have 2 other tents with 2 twin beds. which are ideal for families. So as the destination itself, the Wangi National Park, it's ideal if you have people interested in the Big Five. You can spot the Big Five here. And one of the unique selling points of Tingweni National Blake Camp, our client in the portfolio, is that we are located in just 8 kilometers of the Victoria Falls Road, and on an area which is like a paradise or heaven for elephants. And there are approximately 40,000 elephants in terms of population. And in the national park itself, you can spot approximately 100 different mammals. And for bear watchers, it's also a good spot because they can spot more than 400 different species. So this is an amazing destination in Zimbabwe. And this camp is really a new gem that we are introducing in North America. Just to give you an idea, of course, everything depends on the season, but the rates, the starting point is approximately $600 per person per night, including game drives, accommodation, all meals, and laundry. So it's really speaking about, I would say, safaris in Africa. It's a very, very affordable option on a luxury segment. So this is our newest client in the Africa portfolio. And then this week, we are launching a new DMC in Sri Lanka. So you will be receiving the announcement middle this week on Wednesday. We are sending that out. We are representing Walker Tours in Sri Lanka. And they have a division for luxury trips, which is our travel. So if you have any client interested in doing a Sri Lanka or the Maldives, we will be able definitely to help you with this Asia destination. So not sure if you have any questions for me. Of course, I can send you, Tira, a follow-up email and include like link to the different like fact sheet, digital brochures, trade pack with photos, videos, and of course, highlight also the other properties that we have in the Africa portfolio.
All right, agents. Any questions for Miss Anna?
No questions?
No? All right.
No?
If not, no, I think I heard somebody getting ready to talk.
Yeah, I have a quick question. Thank you, Anna, for so much for all this information. Just for clarification, you said the first property you showed in Panama, is that adults only, or does it have a location next door for families as well?
Great question, Martina. Thank you. La Coralina Island House, the property that we represent in Bocas del Toro in Panama, the
Yes.
hotel itself, which has 23 rooms and 8 villas, it's adults only. They accept bookings for families with kids 12 years old and above. However, next door to La Coralina Island House with a private and separate entrance, they have what they call the house, which I would say is like the presidential suite of any like regular hotel. The house has exactly the same style, same decoration as the hotel itself. It has 6 ensuite bathrooms, a full equipped kitchen, living room, dining room, and an outdoor swimming pool just for the people staying at the house. And in that house is the only place where we accept bookings for families with kids under 12 years old. And if you have a family staying at the house, we can, of course, provide all the services from the hotel at the privacy of the house. And at the same time, the adults, they can come to the spa at the hotel and they can come to the restaurant at the hotel if one night they want to have dinner at the hotel restaurant. The only thing is that kids under 12 years old, they need to stay at the house, but we can provide like all the food and beverage services, and we can provide babysitting as well.
That's great information. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Question. Agents, any other questions? All right. If we do not have any other questions, Miss Anna, thank you so much for your time. When you guys get updates, please reach out to me so I can bring you on for another webinar. These were some amazing properties. And once again, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much, agents, for being here.
Thank you. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you. You too. Bye.